It was so fascinating because I saw you guys for the first time yesterday. It was the first time I just stepped back. You guys are probably, when this course is done, going to have about 3.5 to 4 weeks of classes where you run your own class. All right? Because you'll be your own country. And what will happen by the time we get to the year 2001 and you've gone through all of the seasons once, come in. I'll look to the Prime Minister, your national leader in the winter. I'll look to just you guys in the open market. I'll look to the moderator in the town hall. And I'll look to the national judge in the fall. And I'll say, you ready to go? And they'll say, yeah. And they will lead the class. You had, and a big round of applause for your first leader yesterday, Katie Kenville. Who did a great job amidst a lot of adversity that was going on. Your face went red a few times, which anyone's in this class would have done if they were up here trying to lead everyone. There was a couple of times you looked frustrated and you wanted to yell really loud. There was a couple of times, many times, you got cut off. So let's hear, what worked when you guys were governing yourselves? What worked well? Start with what worked well. Hands up. Yeah.
There's a variety of ideas.
You bet. There's a variety of ideas. That's great. Alex?
We pretty much got everything done that we need to get done.
Good.
For that class.
So you accomplished what you needed to. There was a variety of ideas. Katie?
People weren't afraid to give suggestions.
Sorry?
There was you weren't afraid to give suggestions. Their ideas.
It was actually really cool. Most people. Now, raise your hands if you shouted out and offered a suggestion that made the board. Please raise your hands.
You shy.
Raise your hands if you did not.
Speak up next time.
Okay. The people
Who didn't raise their hand?
Yeah, the people who didn't raise your hands were also the people that didn't offer any suggestions up here. It was only about, it was great that half of the students in the class were involved in offering suggestions, but half of you weren't. That tells me a lot about how you are going to behave as a citizen in your country. I can already, yesterday was such a fascinating exercise in seeing, all right, who's comfortable raising their opinions, who's comfortable getting involved, and who's not. And the people who were not, I want to caution you, give you this caution. If yesterday was just a bad day for you, and you didn't want to get involved because you just weren't that sharp, well, that's okay. But when you're in the middle of that country, and you have your own government, Julia and Sam, and you guys have a family that you have to provide for, some of your marks are dependent on how well you do in the Civic Mirror, you have to get involved. There's no choice. You have to. If you don't, if you do not become an active citizen, no one's going to be active for you. All right? It's very, 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 very important. What did not work well? As a group, and I'll give you 30 seconds to recap and share your lists with people. What did not work well as you guys tried to self-govern yourselves? Go.
And
Hold up.
everybody just shouted at
What did not work well?
Everyone was like shouting out their answers.
Why do you think they were doing that?
Everyone wants to be heard.
Okay, so because everyone wants to be heard, everyone was shouting out their answers. What's wrong with people shouting out their answers?
Disorganized.
No, there's too many people like saying everything at once and you can't hear it.
Okay, so too many people saying things at once. Kelsey said it wastes time, and Shane said it's disorganized. I would agree with all of those. You guys appreciate the importance of self-order? What else did not work well? Yeah, Alex?
A lot of people are off topic.
Okay. So what's wrong with people being off topic?
Not everybody's listening to all the suggestions.
Fascinating. I hope you guys remember yesterday when you work as a class through your next events. Actually, why don't we try this right now? Who would like to be the moderator right now? Michael, okay, come on up. You had your hand up first.